There are bodybuilders, and then there are people who elevate the sport. Fouad Abiad isn't just a former IFBB pro. He's a voice, a leader, a thinker, and for many in this generation, the reason they feel connected to bodybuilding again. Today we dive deep in the man who's done it all and is still giving back. Born in Canada to a Lebanese parents, Fouad Abiad's early life was far from glamorous. He grew up with deep connection to his family roots, always driven to push himself, even as a teen. He was born in a poor environment. He didn't have a lot of money growing up, but he worked hard. He worked night shifts all day, and his parents were so hardworking. Originally focused on football and strength training, it wasn't long before bodybuilding took center stage, and once he fell in love with the iron, he never looked back. Fouad quickly became a rising star in Canadian bodybuilding. He was known for his intense work ethic, grainy conditioning, and a relentless passion for the sport. In '06, he earned his IFBB Pro card, marking the beginning of a decade-long pro career. What made Fouad stand out wasn't just his physique, it was how real he was. People saw him as someone they could relate to, not just a freak on stage. Throughout his competitive career, Fouad stepped on some of the biggest stages in the world: the Arnold Classic, Tampa Pro, Europa shows, and several other high-profile IFBB events, even the Olympia. Though he never cracked the Olympia stage as a top contender, he was a fan favorite thanks to his balance of size and detail, and more importantly his heart and humility. His best physique arguably came around 2015 to 2016, where he brought dry, dense classic conditioning that many fans still remember, and even himself says that when he was smaller and better conditioning, he looked the best in his opinion. Like many pros, Fouad's journey wasn't without setbacks. Multiple injuries, tears, particularly around the knees and shoulders, slowed his progress in the late 2010s, even a tricep tear. After years of battling through pain and pushing past limits, Fouad made the difficult decision to retire from competitive bodybuilding. But for him, retirement wasn't the end, it was the beginning of a new chapter. Instead of stepping away, Fouad leaned in. He launched the Fouad Abiad media brand and became the host of one of bodybuilding's most popular and respected podcasts, Bro Chat. You definitely heard about it. From casual banter with fellow pros like Guy Cisternino, Ben Chow, Ian Valier, to emotional interviews with legends like Jay Cutler, Flex Wheeler, etc. Fouad's podcast brought something bodybuilding desperately needed: authenticity, vulnerability, and real conversations. Fans began tuning in weekly, not just for bodybuilding talk, but for laughs, advice, debates, and brotherhood. It was entertaining. He became bodybuilding's most trusted voice, building a loyal community in a way the industry had never seen before. Beyond media, Fouad also stepped up as an ambassador and promoter, helping organize bodybuilding events and support new athletes. He's passionate about cleaning up the sport, promoting athlete safety, mental health awareness, and calling out bad actors. He's also created training programs, apparel lines, supplement reviews that remain honest even when it costs him sponsorship. Fouad represents a rare kind of leader, not just someone who made it in bodybuilding, but someone who made it better for everyone else. He created the Hostile supplement brand, which is rising, and recently, like 2 years ago, he started the Detroit Pro. He started promoting the Detroit Pro, and the fans loved it. Everyone says that it was one of the best shows ever done. He gave the athletes what they wanted, and the fans too. Just now, the bodybuilding world was shocked to hear that Fouad had been involved in a serious motorcycle accident. Details were scarce, but messages of support poured in from his fans, athletes, and legends alike. Thankfully, early updates have suggested he is recovering, slowly but surely. We don't know how long it will take, but we know one thing. If there's anyone strong enough to bounce back, it's Fouad Abiad. Fouad may not have an Olympia title, but in the eyes of fans, athletes, and the bodybuilding community, he's a champion of the sport. A man who put bodybuilding before ego, and someone who continues to inspire with his voice, heart, and honesty. We wish him a speedy recovery and thank him for everything he's done. Heal strong, Fouad. We've got your back, and we need you back.